Ever seen a car that looks like it drove straight out of a cartoon? Today, we're diving headfirst into a world of hilarious, head-scratching, did they really just build that cars? Buckle up, Buttercups, because these automotive oddities are as real as it gets. Imagine a car so small you could practically display it on your coffee table like a piece of modern art. First up, meet the P50, a vehicle that's not just compact, it's legendary for its size, or rather, its lack thereof. This isn't just any small car, it's the Guinness World Record holder for the world's smallest production car, and it's about to redefine everything you thought you knew about urban driving. Picture this, you're cruising down a busy city street surrounded by SUVs and sedans, but you're behind the wheel of a car that looks like it belongs in a toy store. The P50 is so tiny, it makes even the most compact hatchbacks look like giants. Park it next to a regular car and you'll see just how much it stands out like a little duckling among a flock of swans. To put its size into perspective, the P50 is actually shorter than your average shopping cart. Yes, you heard that right. And when it comes to width, it's so narrow that it can slip through doorways that would leave most cars hopelessly stuck. Imagine rolling up to your favorite cafe, hopping out, and literally wheeling your car inside with you. No valet required. Forget parallel parking. With the P50, you could actually park it in your living room. Seriously, it's small enough to fit beside your couch, right under your window, or even in that awkward corner you never know what to do with. It's the ultimate solution for anyone who's ever struggled to find a parking spot in the city, or just wants to make a grand entrance at their next house party. But don't let its size fool you. This quirky little car is full of surprises. With just one door, 3 wheels, and a single seat, the P50 is about as minimalist as vehicles get. Its top speed? Well, let's just say you might find yourself neck and neck with a determined cyclist. And if you're thinking about a big grocery run, you might want to bring a backpack. There's barely enough room for a loaf of bread and a carton of milk. But that's not really the point. The P50 isn't about practicality. It's about making a statement, turning heads, and having a little fun every time you hit the road. If you've ever dreamed of a car that could slip into the tiniest parking spaces, or one that would make everyone on the street stop and stare, this might just be your dream ride. The P50 is a conversation starter, a showstopper, and a guaranteed way to make your daily commute a whole lot more interesting. People can't help but smile, laugh, or snap a photo when they see it in action. Of course, driving something this small does come with its own set of challenges. When you're sharing the road with double-decker buses and delivery trucks, you'll want to keep your wits about you. But if you're looking for a car that's as unique as you are, and you don't mind a little extra attention, the P50 is ready to roll, right into your living room, and maybe even into your heart. Next up, we have the Reliant Robin, a true icon of British motoring history, and perhaps one of the most instantly recognizable oddballs to ever grace the roads of the UK. With its unmistakable 3-wheeled design, the Robin wasn't just a car, it was a statement. For decades, it's been the subject of jokes, memes, and even TV stunts. But behind the laughter lies a fascinating story of innovation, necessity, and a dash of British eccentricity. The Reliant Robin is famous for its unique handling, some might say infamous. With just 1 wheel up front and 2 at the back, it offered a driving experience unlike anything else on the road. Every journey was an adventure, and every corner was a test of nerves and balance. It was a car that demanded respect, or at least a healthy dose of caution. But why 3 wheels? The answer is surprisingly practical. Back in the day, British tax laws and insurance rates were much kinder to vehicles with 3 wheels. That meant the Robin was not only quirky, but also affordable. For families on a budget, it was a ticket to freedom. Cheaper to buy, cheaper to run, and even easier to park on crowded city streets. It was the people's car for those who wanted something a little different. Of course, that clever design came with a catch. Take a sharp turn too quickly, and you might find yourself sliding sideways or worse, tipping over entirely. The Robin's lightweight fiberglass body and narrow track made it nimble, but also a bit unpredictable. It was brilliant for squeezing through tight spots, until physics decided otherwise. The Reliant Robin became so notorious for its tendency to tip that a whole new phrase entered the British motoring lexicon, Reliant rolling. It wasn't just a risk, it was almost a rite of passage for new owners. If you hadn't experienced a little wobble, were you even really driving a Robin? Now just imagine the conversation with your insurance company after a little Reliant rolling incident. Yes, I tipped it over, again. The Robin's reputation for mishaps became legendary, and insurance agents across the country probably learned to expect the occasional sheepish phone call from a Robin owner. Every roundabout felt like a scene straight out of Fast and Furious. Except instead of high-octane street racers, it was you gripping the wheel for dear life, hoping your little three-wheeler would make it through in one piece. The thrill was real, and so was the relief when you made it out upright. Yet, despite all its quirks and the endless jokes, the Reliant Robin stands as a true symbol of British ingenuity. It was a car born out of necessity, shaped by clever engineering, and embraced by those who dared to be different. Its story is one of creativity, resilience, and a willingness to laugh at oneself. Over the years, the Robin has been both mocked and adored in equal measure. It's been the butt of countless jokes on television, but it's also inspired a loyal following of fans who celebrate its uniqueness. For every person who laughs at the Robin, there's another who loves it for exactly what it is, a car with character. Sometimes, the best ideas are the weirdest ones. The Reliant Robin may not have been perfect, but it dared to be different. And in doing so, it earned its place in automotive history. In a world full of ordinary cars, the Robin reminds us that a little bit of weirdness can go a long way. Hold on to your hot dog buns, because you're about to experience a ride like no other. Get ready for a journey that's equal parts delicious and delightful, where the ordinary rules of the road are tossed out the window and replaced with pure whimsical fun. Here comes the legendary Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, rolling into view with all the flair and flavor you'd expect from a giant hot dog on wheels. It's not just a vehicle, it's a moving celebration, a symbol of joy, and a rolling reminder that sometimes life is better when you don't take it too seriously. This giant hot dog on wheels is impossible to miss. Whether it's cruising through city streets or rolling down a country highway, the Wienermobile turns heads everywhere it goes. People stop in their tracks, jaws drop, and cameras come out, because who wouldn't want to capture a glimpse of this one-of-a-kind ride? The Wienermobile always brings a smile, no matter your age. Kids wave with wide-eyed wonder, adults grin with nostalgia, and everyone feels a little lighter, a little happier, just by seeing it roll by. It's a rolling reminder that joy can be found in the most unexpected places. It's like a billboard you can drive, but way more fun. Instead of advertising the latest gadget or sale, it spreads happiness, laughter, and a craving for hot dogs wherever it goes. The Wienermobile is a true icon of the open road, and its message is simple: have fun, eat well, and enjoy the ride. With every mile, it leaves a trail of joy, and maybe a little ketchup and mustard too. The playful graphics and bright colors make it look like it's spreading condiments and cheer in equal measure. It's impossible not to smile when you see it coming, and even harder not to crave a hot dog. Imagine cruising down the highway in a 27-foot-long sausage. The world looks a little different from behind the wheel of the Wienermobile. Suddenly, every road trip feels like a parade, and every stop is a chance to make new friends. The open road becomes a playground, and the journey is just as exciting as the destination. The Wienermobile is a rolling party, complete with music, laughter, and plenty of photo ops. Wherever it parks, a crowd gathers, ready to celebrate the simple joy of a hot dog on wheels. It's a mobile festival, a traveling slice of Americana, and an invitation to let loose and have fun. And if you're lucky, you might even get to take it for a spin. Imagine the thrill of sitting behind the wheel, honking the horn, and waving to fans as you cruise by. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that turns even the most ordinary day into something extraordinary. Just try not to eat the car, okay? As tempting as it looks, the Wienermobile is for driving, not dining. But don't worry, there's usually a real hot dog or two waiting at the next stop, so you can satisfy your cravings without taking a bite out of the ride. Some cars are built for speed, some for style, and some, like the Wienermobile, are built for pure, unfiltered fun. It's a reminder that the best adventures are the ones that make you laugh, spark your imagination, and leave you with stories to tell. So next time you see the Wienermobile rolling by, don't just watch, join the celebration. Wave, smile, and remember that sometimes the tastiest journeys are the ones that bring people together, one hot dog at a time. Now let's hop to Germany for the BMW Isetta, the adorable bubble car. With its unique front-opening door, you get in like you would a refrigerator. Pull up to the supermarket, open the front, and load your groceries right in. It could seat two, if you're good friends, and sipped fuel like a hummingbird. Proof that practical can also be charming. Ever wish you could relax in a hot tub during traffic? Meet the Carpool DeVille, the world's only drivable hot tub car. Cruise down the highway, soaking in warm, bubbly water with your friends. It's street legal, insured, and guaranteed to turn heads. Not every day you see a car that's also a rolling hot tub. Next up, the Flatmobile, the world's lowest street-legal car. At just 19 inches tall, it's lower than a curb and looks like a pancake on wheels. Getting inside requires some contorting and a lot of trust in engineering. If you want to defy gravity and make a statement, this is your ride. Ever wanted to drive a shoe? Someone did, and they built the shoe car, a giant drivable shoe. It's like a fairy tale on wheels, powered by an engine instead of mice. Roll up to a party in this and you're guaranteed to be the talk of the town. Who cares about practicality when you can drive a rolling piece of art? Get ready for the upside-down car, a vehicle that looks like it's driving on the ceiling. It's designed to appear flipped over but drives perfectly normally. Imagine the looks you'd get cruising past in this illusion on wheels. It's cartoonish, creative, and utterly baffling. Sometimes genius is just a matter of perspective. Ever wish your car had two fronts? The double-sided car makes that dream a reality. It looks like two cars welded together with no rear in sight. You'll never have to reverse again, but good luck explaining it to a parking attendant. This car is all about making a statement and challenging the status quo. And now, the peak of automotive absurdity, the toilet car. Yes, it's a car shaped like a giant toilet, tank, bowl, seat, and all. Nothing says I've arrived like rolling up in a porcelain throne. The thought process? Who knows, but it's unforgettable. How do you get in? Where's the engine? Does it flush? Some mysteries are better left unsolved. The toilet car proves there's no limit to creativity, or weirdness. Sometimes you just have to laugh and enjoy the ride. There you have it, 10 hilarious cars you won't believe actually exist. From the tiny Peel P50 to the monstrous Wienermobile, these rides prove imagination knows no bounds. Which would you dare to drive? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more unbelievable car content. Until next time, drive safe, drive weird, and buckle up.